guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name's Jen and I'm a self-taught nail enthusiast. And in today's video, I'm going to do a little ethereal nail look using all of the items that I got in my Makartt box. Well, I'm gonna try to use most of them, that is. So go ahead and get comfy and stick around. Let's get into the video. Okay. So, I have a party to go to. Currently, as I am filming, it is 4th of July, and so I wanted to make sure I had my nails done because all my friends now know that I have like a YouTube channel, so I can't exactly show up there with my au naturel nails, even though they don't look too bad right now. So, I have already picked out my size in the Makartt pump-ups that came in my box, and I am going for the darker pink ones that were in there. I will have to say, that thing is a mess. It's really hard to find this correct size and the color that you want. There are two different pinks like this. There's a darker one and a lighter one, and I didn't realize when I first started picking my sizes, and then I had to go in and try to find the darker ones. So anyways, I have a full video on how I attach my tips, so I'm not really gonna go into detail here, but I will go ahead and just do the first one for you here on camera. So I am gonna do this little trick that I read on, it was on someone else's video. I should preface that. Someone had commented to basically turn your nail lamp on its side so it was easier if you didn't have one of those that were open. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna start with the pinky. I've already prepped my nails. I do have a layer of 154 in the Amelie Builder Gel on my nails just to add some extra protection since I basically change my nails every single week. So I decided to start doing that after I saw Emily Susanna doing that. So I've gone ahead, prepped my nails, done all my cuticle prep. I've prepped the inside of these nails by filing them, and I also did my dehydrator and primer. So that is pretty much that. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, my lamp didn't want to turn on. So I basically just hold it down in there for about 10 seconds to just flash cure. I will try to clean up any excess that sort of squirts out the back. Then I'll just move on to the rest of the nails. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna attach all these, then I will come back and kind of explain what my thought process is behind the nail look that I'm gonna try to do today. Okay, so I have just poured out a little alcohol in my little dish here, and I'm gonna be working with the poly gels that came in that little set. So I've got 903 and 902. I swatched them here, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the darker shade, which is 903. I sort of tested this look out yesterday to kind of see what I liked and what I didn't like. I'm doing an overlay, but a very thin overlay. I still want to see the color of the nail underneath. I really am just doing this for the sparkle, and I don't quite have a nail polish shade like this at all in my collection. When I did it yesterday, I just thought it looked really pretty. So I'm just spreading this out very thinly. I might try to do the lighter one on the middle two fingers, but we'll see. I'm not sure yet. So it's I don't want to say I'm never prepared when I shoot these videos. I have an idea of what I want to do. I don't draw it out or anything like that. I know some people do that. That's not my style. I don't want to say that I'm just flying by this, what is that saying? Flying by the seat of my pants. Is that how it goes? I don't know. I know what I want. I know what I want it to look like in the end, but sometimes I like to experiment, if that is a good enough explanation. I'm looking something very ethereal, very starry night. I might even add some clouds in here at some point. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I don't know if you can tell, but this just kind of added a sheen to the nail. You can still see the pink underneath, but it just added it just gave it something that, made it less boring, I guess, is the best way to say it. This is kind of a sticky poly gel too. I am having to go back into this alcohol quite often, and even though my brush is loaded with alcohol, it's still sticking. I'm just trying to smooth this out in a very thin layer. I am not trying to build a nail with this by any means. I don't even know that I would call this an overlay because I am not trying to build an apex with this. I literally just want the color. That's all. So, I like the way that's looking, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and cure that. I'm gonna probably do the same thing to my index finger and my pinky, and I may try to do the lighter one on these two fingers. If not, I'm just gonna do all 5 with the 903 color. Okay, so I covered all of them with this stuff, and look, it's so pretty. It just added this like pearlescence to the nail. Now to add even more pearlescence, I am gonna use the gel polish in 9801, and this I got in my box as well. It came with 3 other shades, and it was from like that Sea Maven collection. This is stunning, and it's gonna look amazing on top of these. So just look at this. It just adds like, oh my god, and even more of like that pearlescent, opalescent, I don't even know what you call it, but it's beautiful. So like these mixed together just add like a beautiful sheen to the nails. So I'm gonna cover all the nails in this, and I think I'm gonna do all of them. I was thinking for a second, sorry, if I wanted to leave maybe like 1 or 2 without it, but I think I'm gonna go full force and just cover them all with this beautiful shade. So I know that a lot of these things were mermaid inspired that I got in my box, which is kind of funny because last month I did a mermaid nail look, and yes, it would be easy for me to go in that direction again, but I kind of wanted to like just do something different since I had already done that. Actually twice I've done mermaid looks on my channel, so I kind of wanted to do a little something different. And I have these charms from my last box, and there's some moons and stars, and I kind of want to use those, and even maybe these little dots. And I've got this foil. This is not from a box. I just had this from like a kit that I bought a while back, so I want to like incorporate that. I don't know if I'm gonna use the galaxy sticks, and the reason why is I tested this out, and when I used this on top of these nails, it covered everything up, so I kind of like the way they look like this. I may like just do a couple like dots here and there, but I don't think I'm gonna like use the whole thing. It's very pretty. This is the color Ursa, and it's the same sort of pinky purplish shade that I've got going on, but this is more of like a glittery like sparkly shade, and that's more of, I mean, it looks exactly like on the packaging. It just kind of like covers the whole thing up, and I didn't like the way that looks. So unfortunately I don't think I'm going to use the galaxy stick in this look, but I will definitely play with them in another video at some point. I think I kind of just like the way that the nails look like this. So I think that's all I'm going to do as far as polish. When I come back, I'm going to start doing like the artistic side of things. So I started drawing some clouds on here. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do that, but I love the way it looks so cute. So I have this little ombre brush. I use this thing for so much. Anytime I'm like doing any kind of like artwork on my nails, I love this brush. So I just buffed the surface of this because I actually started drawing the clouds and then I forgot, so I had to take them off. So it's buffed, it's ready to draw on. So I just kind of dip this in and like take some of the polish off. I am going to start in this corner here. Now I'm just kind of drawing like the general shape of a cloud, and then I will flash cure that and then come back and darken it up a little bit. This is totally up to your imagination. However you want your clouds to look, well then make them look that way. Who the heck am I to judge? And I kind of just like fade the bottom down a little bit too. And you can do as many or as little as you want. I think I'm going to do one more after that down here. I'm just kind of doing like a general shape. I hope that you can see it because the light's kind of hitting it because these nails are so shiny. So I'm gonna pop that in the lamp for like 5 seconds and I'll darken it up. So I'm just gonna load my brush up with paint here and just kind of add like some highlights to the cloud. Whoops, that was a mistake. Okay, actually it doesn't look too bad. Okay, so like I said, I'm just kind of adding like more cloud-like shapes on here, and I am happy with the way that looks. I love how I'm always like, I love the way that looks, and then I go on and mess with it again. Please just don't mind me. I am kind of a freak when it comes to like liking things perfect. Okay, I like that. I'm gonna cure that fully, And then I think I'm gonna top it one more time with this nail polish, and then I will come back to start adding some of these jewels. This is like a super easy, simple nail look, but honestly I think it's like turning out really cute. Okay friends, I think in order to attach these, I think I'm just gonna do my regular like builder gel top coat situation. I do have some Makartt rhinestone glue, but I don't think I need that for these things. I'm just doing like a real thin layer here. And I'm just gonna put the rhinestones on these 2 fingers, not on the rest of them. I think they are just beautiful by themselves. Little top coat here. When I say little, I do mean little. I will say this polish and the polygel kind of leaves a residue on your skin. It does come off with alcohol, but it's a little annoying. Okay, so let's start with these little stars here. Oh my gosh, so cute. All right. It's perfect. This is perfect. It's like exactly what I wanted. This is so cute. Thank God I had these little stones from last time, because I was thinking about hand drawing it, but I kind of like the look of this better. Let's see. Maybe one more here. Let me see. I think I need another moon. I think that's overkill. Okay. Let's put him on that finger. Honestly, this turned out better than I thought it was going to turn out. You know, sometimes you have a vision, but it's like you don't know if you can actually execute it. That's how I felt about this look. But this is really cute. Oh, you know what? I wanted to use these little circles over here. They're just like plain little dots. I think that's exactly what this look needs. Yep. Perfect. Sorry. I know this is like, see, this is my favorite part of the nail look, is kind of like the nail art and like adding all the little like last touches that kind of just bring the whole thing together. But I feel like it's the most boring part to watch, because like it's so hard to talk when you're doing this. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I need over these little things. Oh my gosh, guys, so cute. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do the right hand. Like I said, I have a party to go to, so I'm gonna do both hands for this look, and I will come back to show you what it all looks top coated and finished. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is the finished look that I came up with, all of the Makartt stuff. I have no idea what to call this. Is it ethereal? Is it spacey? I feel like I totally could have made this like a mermaid look again if I would have just used like the seashells and the starfish again, but I think it turned out really cute with the little clouds and the moons and the stars. So I hope you like seeing videos like this. Please comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas of things that you would like me to do in the future. I have something planned. Someone commented on another video and gave me an idea, so I'll be doing that next. But I would love to recreate any looks that you guys are interested in seeing, so please let me know. Once again, before you leave, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out a lot, and please like this video and hit that bell notification button so you never miss a mani with me. Bye guys!